Hi everyone, it is Carol from Lily Rose Blue, and I am here this evening with part 2 of my Mother's Day gift from my Minnesota kids. So I am here with Astrid and Arnold, and, pardon the reach, Amber, because she now sits at the top of my desk. And the triplets, they're not quite yet in bed. We have Angel, Asa, and Adam. And their washi tape Corel. Hey, it works. It works. So, you may or may not have already seen my previous video of my Mother's Day gifts that came from my family in Minnesota. And of course, it's really my daughter, right? She's the one who did the work. Let's be honest about this, right? I love my son-in-law, and he actually has, remember he got me some postcards on his last trip. He has been known to purchase his own gifts, but I don't think he had anything to do with this. So last night, which I think the video loaded today, I showed you this Pep and Paper flower prints. Now tonight, excuse me, just all of a sudden I'm trying. Oh gosh, you know how you know you need to sneeze and then you can't? Yeah. This is another one of the Pep and Papers that I ask for. And this, again, just as a refresher, when you open this up entirely, it's 19.5 inches by 27.5 inches. And this is volume 108. The other one last night was 77, I think. So this says, from the late 1940s onward, abstract art has exerted a marked influence on textile design. Starting with abstract geometrics in 1948, impressionist flowers during the mid-50s, and through to imaginative and highly stylized forms by the end of the decade. Okay. Somehow that's not quite a sentence, I don't think. Okay. A common factor is the apparent presence of brush strokes and other visual elements associated with the style and technique of paintings of the time. So the representation of flowers was often not at all lifelike, but rather capricious and roughly drawn outlines combined with ostensibly random shapes and layered compositions. The sizes of the floral elements could vary greatly, with giant exaggerations as popular as miniature patterns. An upcoming trend of the late 1950s was the asymmetric rather than strictly measured pattern, demanding a free balance by eye and weight rather than measure, often called semi-geometric or random prints. This gave surface designers greater latitude in the creation of free-flowing designs, which still present a semblance of order at a distance. Often this style is done in just one or two colors. And here you see these lovely, lovely ladies. And you have big print and a smaller print. And this copyright is 2021. ISBN 978-94-6009-1308. And this is by Pep and Press out of Amsterdam. Again, just a quick recap. This is perforated, so you can tear these out and use them. Again, lovely flowers. I think they are a little bit more abstract. Can't quite tell exactly what they are, and that is a very interesting color combination. The more I look at it, the more it grows on me. Then this, I love this color combo. Very pretty. Basically red, green, blue, and yellow. Very pretty. Very, very pretty. And then like a purple and orange and green. Very nice. With almost a palm leaf. Almost. Very pretty. Look at this. Primarily blue, yellow, gray, black. Yeah. This is another. It's one of those color combinations that I just think pops. I really like this. There was a while there that I thought my daughter might choose this color combination for her wedding. And then like a purpley blue and black and white. And that's really all it is. And it is abstract like what we read about. Another very, it's going to be so much fun to play with these papers. And again, like last night, these are matte, and now we're getting into the shinier patterns. This side, the matte is more craft paper, butcher paper, maybe, weight. And this is more like gift wrap weight. Very pretty, again, very pretty. Oh, wow. This is almost a metallic background. Maybe it is. I can't quite tell in this light. Sometimes artificial light does not help you. Very, very pretty. Ooh. So pretty. I love this one. Love that one. Wow. Purpley blue, and again, a pinky red, yellow, gray, cream in the background. Wow. Wow. Oh, now we're back to matte finish again. That's interesting. So this is matte finish. This is the print that's on the front. And I really like this one. I really, really like. I mean, I like them all. I really like that one. In another matte finish, kind of a rose abstract. And again, very, very gorgeous. And then, wow, that's a fun color combo too. You know, sometimes people, artists, whomever, put colors together that you may not have thought of. This works. I would not have put those colors together, but it works. Very fun. Oh, I can't wait. And that's, oh, that's a, did we see that one? Is that one? Yeah, that is that one. Okay. It just looks different, shiny. Thank you, my love. And then, as if that wasn't enough, I also got this. Marbled pattern gift wrapping papers. 12 sheets. 12 sheets of high quality wrapping paper, 18 by 24. And I'm not going to wrap gifts. You know what I'm doing with this. This is also perforated. This is the first time I'm seeing this product. Look at that. Love it. Love it. Oh, those colors are just gorgeous. Now, I think I've mentioned this to you, but one of the many other crafts that I have done, and I actually enjoy doing it, is acrylic pours, which is kind of what you're seeing here. Oh my gosh, look at that. Hazel, do you still need something for your purple journal? That would be gorgeous. Look at that vibrant blue. Now, acrylic pours are usually not quite this detailed. You could make them be this detailed if you wanted. It's just not typically what's done. I love doing them. The reason I don't do them much is that it's not a cheap craft. And you have to practice a lot and put the money into quality canvas if you ever wanted to think about selling, right? And so just to perfect one technique, you might go through 25, we'll say cheap canvases. But what the heck are you going to do with those 25 canvases that you practice on? Sometimes you can reuse them in acrylic pouring. Sometimes you can't. There's different techniques. There's, and of course, the better paint that you use, the better results. So again, what I'm saying is quality canvas, quality paint, silicone, other kinds of supplies. It is not cheap. It is fun, but it is not cheap. The other issue that I have here in Iowa is that it's almost like we have two seasons. We have winter and summer. Yes, we have spring and fall, but when it comes, summer comes earlier and earlier. And, these things really need to have days to dry. So that means days of being in my garage and the cars not being able to be in the garage, which does not make my husband happy. And it's hot in the garage. You might get some airflow in there, but honestly, you don't want a ton of airflow when you're trying to do this. You don't want dirt in your paintings. You don't want the air to disturb your process, but gosh darn, it gets hot. So I don't mean to be Debbie Downer about acrylic pouring. I love it. I think it is, if you could have a dedicated indoor space that was big enough and where it didn't matter if you got paint all over, that would be perfect. I think most people do not have that. However, if you're interested, I can give you the names of a few acrylic pour or I just had it at the tip of my tongue. Acrylic pour artist, or they have another name and it just escaped me. Because people do beautiful work. They do. Look at that. That almost looks like a flower, like an abstract flower. Very pretty. Ooh, gorgeous stuff. Look at that gold in there. Oh, and then they just had a really nice piece of cardboard in there to keep the shape. That is really fun. Again, thank you. Thank you, honey. I appreciate this. With that, I rambled a little bit about acrylic pouring. This is what this reminds me of, particularly this one. I love it. It's a great craft. It just, you just have to know. It's got a lot of pros. It's so much fun. It does take time. Everything takes time, but it can be time consuming. It's exciting because you never know what it's going to look like. And you cannot ever reproduce your results. Ever. Ever. Every single piece of art is unique. So that part is cool. It can also be frustrating, though, if you want to try to recreate. Like, you made this once and you want to do it again. You may never, because the colors won't lay like that again or whatever. So anyway, with that, I will be quiet, and you guys please take care, stay safe, have some fun, and God bless. Bye-bye.